dfree.com, and you can join me for Bible study at 7:30. Welcome, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know my name. Let me tell you why I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight to keep reminding you about Saturday. I want to thank Kamani Davis for talking about our meeting in what was it, on his Zoom session last night. If you have a Zoom or a live or anything else that you might be doing between now and Saturday, let someone know that there's free help with something related to your finances. I'm going to tell you a quick story that I'm going to bring up today. I won't be too specific, but today at one of our locations, someone came to do some work, and one of my staff people, in talking with that someone, discovered that the someone is in foreclosure. Now, we don't know what stage of foreclosure. We don't know how close he is to actually losing his house. But my staff person was able to tell that someone, just hold on till Saturday. And on Saturday, if you connect with us, we can connect you to a licensed professional foreclosure counselor, HUD certified. There are people all over this country that help people avoid foreclosure, get out of foreclosure, escape foreclosure, turn foreclosure around. And there are times when people who are in foreclosure, hey, Reverend Steph, how you doing? There are times when people who are in foreclosure end up being blessed by the process, because I have a friend who was in foreclosure and they ended up giving him $100,000 off of his mortgage. Just forgave it. So don't take this lightly. Saturday is our first ever Debt-a-Thon. All right, I'm going to bring you up to date quickly. It's this Saturday from 11 to 4. Now, I'll be there from 11 to 4, and my staff will be with me from 11 to 4. We've got staff right here we've got staff in New Jersey, Illinois, and Texas. Then we've got staff in West Africa, staff in Ghana, staff that works on technology, staff that works on communications. So we've got two teams, one here and one in West Africa. And after we get past the holidays in 2021, I'm going to introduce you to ways to invest in West Africa, so that Africa can be more than just a hashtag. We call ourselves African American, but we don't really do much about Africa. Hey, Darren, we don't do much for Africa. And dfree is a global foundation. That's the dfree Global Foundation, and we're global because we've got a team in Ghana, West Africa. When I say a team, I mean people who come to work every day working on dfree. Then we have a team in South Africa that is also responsible for Botswana. And then we have seed sown in Liberia. We were going back to Liberia, and conditions there stopped us, but we're going back to Liberia. And we've got seed sown in Uganda. And if you have any interest in Africa at all, you're going to be absolutely blown away of the 4 or 5 things we're doing in Africa. And next year is going to be a year of harvest for Africa. Were it not for COVID-19, we were going to take 2 groups to Ghana this year. But because of the pandemic, we didn't go to Ghana. But we still have people there in Ghana. Our seeds are still germinating in Ghana. And next year is going to be a big, I know, Olawule wants me to go to Nigeria. Yes, we're going to Nigeria when the time is right, when the Lord says so. But right now we got seeds in South Africa, Botswana. We've got more than seeds in Ghana. We've got seeds in Uganda. We got seeds in Liberia, and relationships in Liberia. So that's 5 nations. But You will, Joe. I'm sorry we couldn't get there this year, but you're coming with us. What I'm going to do in 2021, you're going to learn more about how you can learn about Africa, get involved with Africa. You can benefit from Africa. Don't think Africans need us more than we need them. There are things every time we go to Ghana, every time we take a group, whether we went to South Africa or whether we went to West Africa, every single time the people who traveled said that they got as much from the Africans, from the Ghanaians, from the South Africans as they received from us. Hey, Mayoshi, how are you? So let's get ready for 2021. But in the meantime, what I'm promising you is that this Saturday is going to be the most unique experience of your life. Yes, in one sense, Kamani's right. It is a conference. We have speakers about insurance, speakers about investing, speakers about credit. So Saturday is educational, but the main focus of Saturday is not just listening to speakers, but getting concrete help right now. Right now, starting Saturday, you'll be able to sign up for a program called Credit Builders. And our partner is Moneyline. I'll tell you now, we have a partnership with a fintech. It's well financed, it's well run, they've got superior technology. And the data says that people who have begun going through this program have increased their credit score on average by 54 points in 6 months. That means you can go from 560 to over 600 in 6 months. One guy went up 99 points. Foreclosure. That gentleman that my staff person talked to today, on Saturday, we're going to connect him with a licensed foreclosure specialist. And let me tell you what a foreclosure specialist does. And you'll hear this while we're speaking. You see, on Saturday, there'll be speakers explaining all of this. And then you can jump over to talk to one of the people that came with the speakers for one-on-one help. And you can go back and forth. But I'm telling you that if you spend 15 minutes talking to one of these specialists, those 15 minutes could change your life. And student loans, yes, student loans will be a part of the conversation. The people that can help you with your debt and your credit are the same people that'll help you with your student loans. And the organization is not a secret. It's Green Path, national nonprofit organization called Green Path. They are new partners. They will be standing by. They've got extra staff. Remember, this is Saturday. These people are coming to work on Saturday to handle the dfree crowd. All right. Foreclosure. Two things I told you about already this week that dfree owns. dfree is building its own online academy. Right now, we have an online academy, but we use somebody else's platform. We're building our own online academy. We're updating and upgrading our online course. We're giving away free workbooks. You can sign up for that this Saturday. You can pre-register this Saturday. And it gives you time between now and January to invite your friends, form a group, invite your church members, invite your choir members. You're not singing because we can't worship in the sanctuary. So you might as well go ahead and have some dfree classes. Invite your whole choir and set some debt reduction goals. But today at noon, I did a webinar. Tomorrow at noon, I do another webinar. And you'll be able to meet the people that run the organization that can help you fix your credit. Green Path at 12 o'clock. It's free. Sign up tonight before you go to bed. In fact, sign up tonight before Bible study. I'll be talking to the people and I'll be explaining tomorrow what they do to help people whose credit is in trouble or whose credit is not in trouble, but it will be in trouble if they keep doing what they're doing the way they do it. That's tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Then tomorrow night I'll be on again. I'll be on this computer as much as I possibly can between now and Saturday, because listen, we're spending tens of thousands of dollars just spreading the word. And then we've got to pay the people that are organizing the event and managing the technology. And then we've got staff that'll be working on Saturday. And I got to give them a day off if they're working Saturday. All right, so listen. Today at 12 noon, Tamika Stembridge and Lake and I talked to Joseph, what's Joseph's last name? Chambers. He's the financial advisor from Prudential. The reason I had him on, and I'm going to post on all of our social platforms later tonight or tomorrow, just a clip of the conversation we had. The reason I had him on was because people keep hearing me say, talk to a financial professional. I say it so much. Hey, Pastor Jenkins, God bless you. I say it so much that I'm not sure people understand what it means to talk to a financial professional. Let me tell you what he said. I like his answer more than I like my answer. I said to him, I said, Brother Joseph, what do you say to people who say they don't have enough money to talk to a financial advisor or financial professional? He said, that's like saying that you have to get in shape before you go to the gym. See, I like that. That's like folks saying I got to get saved before I come to church. Point is, you talk to a financial professional, first of all, about your current reality. That's why on Saturday at our Debt-a-Thon, we're going to have financial professionals standing by. This is not a telethon where you call in to give money. This is a debt-a-thon where you call in or you log in to connect with somebody who can help you financially. And the reason we want you to talk to a financial professional, it's not about buying stocks and bonds. It's not about investing in Wall Street. It's about talking to someone who can help you understand how to get where you say you want to go. Now, the problem is many of us are under so much financial pressure, we can't see where we want to go past Friday or past the 30th of the month. But a financial professional has been trained, licensed, certified to help us understand exactly where we are financially. They look at our income. They look at our expenses. They help us think through our options. They motivate us to think about our future. Where do we want to be in 10 years? Do you really want your phone to be in your grandchild's name when your grandchild is old enough to go to college? Do you really want to be living paycheck to paycheck so that if you get a flat tire on your car, you have no savings and you have to take out a 400% payday loan? Is that really how you want to live for the rest of your life? Or do you want to look at people like myself who lived that way for 13 years of my life? Credit card to credit card, paycheck to paycheck. But thanks be to God, now I sit on the board of a bank that lends money to the banks that wouldn't lend me money. And if God could do it for me, God can do it for you. I'm not a genius. I never took a course in finance. I never took a course in budgeting. I never took a course in how to get rich. Never took a course. What I did, though, I read Luke chapter 15. Now, I did do that. And I read about the prodigal son. And I prayed about what that message really meant and how a guy could have so much money and go broke. I did that. And I started listening to radio programs about money and reading books about money and talking to people who had money. I used to go over to visit an old Jewish guy when I was in my broke state. I was an activist and I was leading people and I was fighting for civil rights and speaking truth to power, all good things that I don't regret. But I was broke. And right in the middle of my civil rights career, my dad died. My dad was 47 years old. He left my mom at 44 years old, never having written a check, never having balanced a checkbook. My mother was 44 years old. I was a rising civil rights activist, and I was absolutely broke. I had a Jewish friend who loved what I did. He was very liberal. He loved justice. He loved me. He helped me out. I'd go to his house from time to time. And when I'd stop by his house on weekends even, he would always be on his phone talking to his stockbroker. And finally, I had to ask him, what on earth do you talk to a stockbroker about every time I'm over here? It doesn't matter what day it is, you're talking to your stockbroker. And he sat me down and began showing me what to do with money besides spend it. He began explaining the options that he has, the decisions that you have to make when you own stock. Well, I took good notes, listening to an old Jewish guy who was a liberal who just happened to love me. Let me tell you something. This year, I made $95,000 profit on one stock, not because I studied stocks in school, but because I had an old Jewish mentor who took the time to explain to me how to make money work for me. And that's what we want to do for you. Starting with those credit cards, starting with that car note, starting with those student loans. It doesn't make sense to be thinking about investing in stock when you're paying 18, 24, 28% interest on a car loan or credit card. So this Saturday, we're going to have on standby a whole team of financial professionals who will help you think about where do you want to be and when do you want to get there. If you're 35 years old, when do you plan to retire? If you're 50 years old and still haven't started saving for retirement, what can you do between now and the time you're 65, 70 years old? Life can change in 20 years. If you're 50 years old, you'll probably live till you're 70 years old. And I'm telling you that there are things you can do right now at 50 years old to retire with $1 million right now. Or do you really want to be 70 years old and you run out of money? Social Security can't even pay your rent, and your only option is to go be a greeter at Home Depot. There's nothing wrong with being a greeter at Home Depot, but do you want that to be the only thing you do because it's the only thing you can do? Go to the website, mydfree.org. You can go to my personal website, dbsoaries.com. Sign up for the Debt-a-Thon. It's this Saturday. It's November 21st. Starts at 11 a.m. We're going to 4 p.m. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to give out information. We're going to have some games and a little competition. But this is not entertainment. And as I've told you every night this week, I don't get paid for doing this. And so if one person shows up or if 1 million people show up, it doesn't affect my income at all. I have 13 streams of income with or without this. One will go away if the Lord will ever let me retire from the church, but I got 2 in the bullpen. And when my 13 goes to 12, I got 2 ready to step up to make 14. So when I retire, my streams of income will go up. I didn't learn that in my 20s. I didn't live that in my 30s. I didn't even start living this way till I was 40 years old. And that's how I know you can do it also, if you'll just allow us to help you. So tonight I want to remind you that Saturday, not only can you build your credit, you can start that process. Not only can you deal with your debt, not only can you start the process of eliminating debt, not only can you sign up for the 12-step program this Saturday, the new one that's going to start in January. You can talk to a financial professional, and it doesn't matter what your income is. It doesn't matter what your debt level is. Talk to a professional who, by the way, by law is forbidden from sharing your business with anybody. Anybody. We won't know your business. Your friends won't know your business. This is absolutely, totally confidential. And the professionals who will be working with us this Saturday are all from Prudential. And believe me, Prudential does not have to do this because they're making money already. I know people say, well, you know, Prudential just uses stories to make money. Prudential is $1 trillion company. They don't need me to make money. Believe that. Now, if you don't want our people to do better, if you don't want to be in the black by Black Friday, if you don't want to see a brighter future for yourself financially, just stay out of other people's way. Don't be negative on other people's behalf. Just stay broke by yourself. Just go home, watch TV, and do what you do and stay broke. But if God put breath in your body to live another day, I believe God did that so that your tomorrow can be better than your yesterday. And by waking you up, God did God's part. Now it's time for us to do the rest. All right. So I'm moving on. I promised not to hold you longer tonight than I should, and I'm keeping my promise. Thanks to my team for hanging with me. Thanks for my staff. I met with my staff today, and I want to thank all of you for your commitment to help us reach our goal by Saturday. And I pray that you will spread the word, just like we spread the word to that fellow who came to our office to do some work. And now when he leaves, he's been blessed with a solution for his foreclosure. Spread the word, because the finances that you improve might belong to someone that you love. All right. God bless y'all. I'll see you on tomorrow, 12 noon, mydfree.org. Join me at 12 noon, and let me introduce you to my newest friends. These are people that are helping people every single day renegotiate their credit card, their student loan, and all of their debt to protect themselves from going into this season with an extra load of stress caused by the debt that they owe. God bless y'all. I'm getting ready for Bible study now, so I'll see you later on. Pastor Jenkins, God bless you. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm not going to sing the traditional Christmas song. I'm singing I'm Dreaming of a Black Christmas. The goal is by Christmas to have your debt resolved and have a professional keep the bill collectors off your back. To be a black holiday season is for black people to make a commitment to be in the black. Let's do it.